Hi, my name is Sarah Koo. I'm a PhD candidate at Georgia State University studying strategic business opportunities of food waste. I'm pleased to share that this is my second time attending the Insects to Feed the World conference. And when I attended this conference 2 years ago in Wuhan, China, I had just started my PhD program thinking that I would be researching innovative agribusiness like insects as mini livestock, aquaponics systems, urban gardening, and the business opportunities of these sustainable solutions. And what surprised me was that almost half of the presentations at this conference were about insects for food waste management. It fascinated me that such a natural and rapid solution exists for the enormous global problem of food waste. Now, I'm not actually going to spend that much time going over the magnitude and scope of food waste. I don't know about you, but I've been on far too many webinars that spend most of their time explaining a problem that every attendee already understands, at least on some level. So as you can see from this graphic, food waste is a substantial global problem that is harming our planet, our people, and our pockets. While many organizations focus on prevention and reduction as prioritized here by the United Nations as well as the United States, food waste will exist on some level no matter what. And that's actually okay, because food, if grown sustainably, is a renewable resource, which means that its waste is also a renewable resource. But even when we move further down on this hierarchy, recovering food to feed hungry people can also only do so much, as concerns of contamination cause a great deal of food to still be thrown away. Therefore, my focus of research is between food recovery and landfilling. Redirecting food waste for feed for animals, compost, energy recovery, and other industrial uses are significantly underutilized. People in general just don't view waste of any kind as a resource to be valued. So framing is crucial. And after learning more about how insects can convert food waste into animal feed, fertilizer, energy sources, and even feedstock for manufacturing, these applications expose opportunities that are not only better for our planet and communities, but it just makes business sense. Firms spend so much time and money on minimizing inefficiencies and increasing lean operations, yet waste is rarely included in these efforts. Waste is frequently viewed as a cost of doing business that cannot be optimized. But circular economies tell us that we can in fact utilize the waste that we create rather than discard it in a linear fashion. After all, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, we're all here because we see the value in bugs. And while I have interest in multiple insects for multiple applications, my focus today is on black soldier fly larvae for food waste management. As you can see from this time-lapse video from Sean Warner of Grubbly Farms, these little grubs are voracious consumers of food waste. If you've ever seen an outdoor compost system, chances are black soldier fly larvae were in it. They show up in compost systems whether you want them to or not, which makes it super easy to take advantage of their large appetites and low maintenance. We often assume that sustainability is expensive, which used to be the case with things like solar energy and anaerobic digestion. But what's neat about using insects for food waste is that we can capitalize on natural processes through biomimicry in a way that keeps costs down and greenhouse gases low. As a result, the larvae themselves can be used as nutritious animal feed. Their frass, which is the technical term for bug poop, can be used as nutrient-rich fertilizer. They can even be used for biodiesel production, with even higher energy yields compared to untreated food waste. So in order to explore firms who are utilizing black soldier fly larvae for food waste management, I use a comparative case study approach for in-depth analysis of this circular solution. Specifically, I focus on identifying mechanisms for how firms decide to implement this solution. I chose universities as the context to provide some boundary conditions to make comparisons more feasible and meaningful. Additionally, universities produced highly concentrated volumes of food waste in dining halls and typically already measure these outputs. It also doesn't hurt that they are usually supportive of academic research and have less concerns about proprietary processes and data. While this research is still in the beginning stages, here is a preliminary list of universities here in the States that utilize black soldier fly larvae for their campus food waste. Some schools, like Louisiana State University, partner with nearby farms or facilities to outsource this circular process. Others, like Rochester Institute of Technology, implement systems on site for more vertically integrated activities. This research is an ongoing project as a bit of an extension of my dissertation research to explore how stakeholder governance is applied and managed in the context of food waste management. Ultimately, I hope to contribute theoretical and practical developments to help firms and policymakers adapt their strategies for more sustainable societal advancements. So I hope that Bugs in Schools excites you all as much as it excites me. And if you like talking about bugs, food, and waste as much as I do, I host a weekly virtual happy hour every Monday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'd love for you to join us in our conversations. Just shoot me an email for more details and feel free to visit my website for more information on my research in sustainable business. I'm so happy to be here to reconnect with those of you who I met 2 years ago, and I look forward to making new connections as well. Please reach out to me, and I thank you so much for your attention.